Bloody hell, it is big. I thought that was a Mickey then. Oh, chicken wings. Do you like some chicken wings? Evening, people. So we're back for another hotel resort tour today. We're at Portofino Bay at Universal Orlando. I've never stayed here before. It is on my list. I've never even walked around this one, so we're going to be doing this one together. I think it's based on an Italian seaside village, so it's got a harbour. Let's have a quick look at this map. Yeah, so bloody hell, it is big. So that's the harbour. Number 5 at the bottom is where you'll be able to do the garden walkway, get you to the parks. I'll do that at the end of this video just to see how long it takes. Upstairs there, take you down to the harbour. Oh, very nice. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't mind staying here. Every time I look at it, it's a bit out of our price range, I'm afraid. Right, we'll do as we always do. We'll go and start in the lobby. Again, I've not stayed here before. I've never walked around this resort, so we're learning this together. Right, so as you come into the lobby, you're going to have the check-in desk and the luggage services on your right-hand side. Quite a big lobby. And then over to the left here, it just looks like a bit of a seating area, some tables, and I won't go over there. There's people chilling out at the back corner. So you've got your Avis renter desk just on the right, and your vacation planning centre. You can use them stairs there to get down to the harbour again. Right, let's head on down here. So you've got your concierge on the left, and then we're going to have I assume this is their Universal store. Let's see if they've got anything specific for the hotel. I don't think most of it's... Oh, they're all... Alright, yeah. T-shirts, hats, cups, vests, bags. We've got some hoodies around here. How much are these? $85. Bit of a tradition that for me. Every time I go on holiday, I always come back with a hoodie. I've got bloody tons of them. Right, so let's go to the left. So you've got your ATM machine there on your right. You've got some restrooms on the left. This is like the business centre end. That was the business centre on the right and then you've got your meeting rooms and ballrooms. I don't think we need to go down there. Right, so off to the right there, you've just got more boardrooms. More boardrooms down here. The ladies' toilets. I think it's just meeting spaces down here. We're going to go back towards the lobby. I'll not go down to the harbour just yet. I think we'll go to the right, just past this fountain. Piazza Centrale. No doubt I've just said that wrong. There's some more open space out here. Just seating area, isn't it? Right. Let's head on back inside. There's no sign on these doors, I'm not so sure. I don't know if it's a restaurant or a bar or... maybe the access is downstairs. That's the bottom of the stairs on the left. We've got Sal's Market Deli. It's open 11 till 11. Ooh, calzone. Nice. That's not a bad menu, that. And then this is going to be the harbour. They're the stairs that we saw right at the beginning at the lobby, so you can come down them stairs. And then you'll have the Market Deli right next to you. Galleria Portofino. I'm afraid it's closed at the minute. It's 7 p.m. at the minute, so... Oh, they have got a Universal store. Oh, so what's that, 9 till 6. You've got your ice cream and your cafe. You get your coffees. Serving Starbucks. Open 6 till 8. So this hotel's got 750 rooms, which includes 45 suites. Oh, that's your water taxi. Room types typically include garden view rooms. So these rooms on the left will be some of the bay view rooms. They do club level rooms and then family suites as well. You get your usual in the rooms: coffee maker, flat screen TV. They do iHome docking stations, mini bar, mini fridge, ironing board, iron, dryer. Obviously you get the free Wi-Fi throughout the resort. So they do have accessible rooms as well. They've got adapted bathrooms, you know, like the rolling showers. I think that path there will take us to the park. So this one is going to be the hillside pool, because there is more than one pool at this place. Again, I've never been here before, but I think there's 3 pools. This is a more secluded one, so open 9 till 11, usual, but this is, well, as you can see, there's nobody here. They do have poolside activities, you know, like ping pong and basketball, pool basketball, arts and crafts. They do family events in the evening. They also have a fitness centre on site. Oh, and a dog-friendly resort as well. You can get your poo bags. Nice. Where was I? Oh, yeah, they have a spa and a fitness centre. So that's the restaurant that we saw from upstairs before, through that back door. Right. Just going to go and try and find a lift. See if we can get upstairs and have a better view of the pool. 4-6. It is a lovely resort. This is your seating for that restaurant that we just walked past there on the bottom. You know, considering it's 7 p.m, it's pretty quiet. Villas. Nice. There's another view of the bay. Some more table and chairs down there for relaxing and chilling out. Ah, there's a pool. Not so sure which pool that's going to be. Might have to have a look downstairs. But there's some people in that one. Ah, and there's the other one. Well, that's obviously going to be the main pool. That'll be the beach pool. So they've got sandy beach areas, a children's pool, and cabanas and 2 hot tubs. Right, let's go back downstairs. So this pool here then must be the villa pool, yeah. Right, so this is the villa pool, the one that you saw from the window above. So this is the fitness centre on the right. So it's the fitness centre's in between the villa pool and the beach pool. I'm not going to stick my camera in there, there's people training. So this hotel though is considered one of the higher end ones, so prices tend to be from about $400 all the way up to close to $800. Again, that's why it's a tad out of my price range, but it depends on the season as to the cost. Get a bit of a better view of the pool from at the top of these stairs. If you think about some pros and cons for this place though, so it's because it is one of the higher end hotels, it's in a great location. You get your free water taxi, the shuttle, same as all the others, but you also get the express passes. Drawbacks, I suppose, is it's a high price point for what you get. It's written as one of the most luxurious hotels at Universal, but it is expensive, but you would expect it to be. The Bice restaurant. I don't think you'd be able to read that, maybe, I don't know. Got a QR code down there if you want to try and scan that. Really nice place to relax up here, just watching the world go by. So that there's where the water taxi would pick you up from and drop you off. Another store here. Have a quick look. I thought that was a Mickey then. Wrong place. Oh, very much of a muchness. The Thirsty Fish Bar. Oh, they do small bites in here as well, sandwiches. Oh, chicken wings. Do like some chicken wings. It's a lovely resort though, but it's like I say, it's considered one of the higher end options for staying on site. Right, so we're going to start from the harbour. It's 7:20 now. I'm just going to see how long it takes me to get to the park. Lizards everywhere. So that took me 16 minutes, so not bad at all really. Yeah, right, so as always, thanks for watching and I'll catch you on the next one.